Hey guys, what's up? It's Zach here, as every time. But yeah, today I'm doing a little bit of maintenance on my truck, as you can see it right here. Got no drive shafts in it right now, because pretty much I drove it through the mud the other day, like down at the beach that's close to here. But it's not so much a beach, it's more like a swamp almost. And all the black goop and gop and whatnot got all stuck around the shafts, and sand got in, and it took almost an hour just to clean it off. So I've taken apart all the drive shafts and got all of them on the table out in the kitchen. And yeah, I finally got them cleaned up last night, so I'm planning on putting them on today. And also, I got a new body for my truck, and you can probably see it there. It's a Chevy Silverado body. Nice body. Me and my dad already got the holes cut for the body posts, and all we gotta do is paint it, and we're also planning on putting a roll cage around it. I can't remember if I put this in another video or not, but yeah, I think it'd look pretty cool with the roll cage, so yeah, that's going to be a future project, hopefully. Then here, just my underbody, had to fix up with a little bit of electrical tape, just here and there, and then the back with the holes are really damaged, and the inside just dirty, damaged, bumped, scratched, bent, twisted, everything. At least my new body will be new product that hopefully won't take too long. But yeah, so today I am putting together the knuckle joints for all four of my drive shafts. But unfortunately, the little pins that go through here, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the bigger pins that go through here, like where the big holes are. One of them is, I don't know, like, they all have horseshoe clamps that you gotta like pry out to take them out, to take the piece of metal out, but one of them didn't. It was just like smooth with the plastic, so that's the only one that I can't really put together, because I'm hoping that my dad will pick up another one tonight sometime. But it hasn't fallen out yet, so it's pretty good. And one other thing that I'm also using to put my, well, to make everything run better in the knuckle joints is, probably can't see, it's too dirty, but it's called aqua grease. And it's impact grease, superior underwater wash conditions. Pretty much doesn't come off in water. Kinda sucks for washing your hands though. Doesn't come off very easy. Need like sand in it really. But yeah, I'm going to be putting that around the joints just to make it a lot freer, even though it was already pretty free. But yeah, I hope that it works. And this is how you put together a knuckle joint. First of all, you got your square circular box, and then you got your little, not tube, metal rod that's like fairly thick with a hole in the middle of it. And then you got your thinner rod that's got no hole in this, just got one C-clamp at one end and an area for another C-clamp at the other, because whenever you put it together you put the C-clamp in there and it holds everything together. And then you've also got your the two parts of the shaft, and the square and the metal knuckle will go right in the middle of them to hold everything together, make sure that's moving nicely. And I'm also going to be using this marine grease, or aqua grease, or whatever you really want to call it, and put it in the joints, or put it like in this little box, just to keep everything moving freely. Because the one thing you don't really want is everything all getting hard to move and whatnot. So okay, let's see here. Take a little bit of grease, just but just not too much, but a little bit in there. There, now there's a little bit of grease in there. Then, from what I'm thinking that it's kind of better to put grease in here too, because then it makes everything a lot run smoother. But just not too much. Just enough to keep it going. Put it on in all 4 holes. And for this job, you definitely have to have a rag, 'cause it gets greasy. Then you put your big pin in. Then you take your square circular knuckle, have it there, and then push it in. Now push the grease out the other end, so you clean that off. And then now it spins freely. Well, pretty freely. Look, getting held back by the grease a little bit, but that's pretty much what it's designed to do. And then you take your, well, this is the kind of tricky part, is that you have to have this lined up with that hole, and then you have to shove this little metal shaft thing through it. So you just line it up like that, and yeah, something like that. You probably can't see it. I think my finger's in the way. Then you take your shaft, drive it there, and then there you got a fully operational knuckle. Now when the tire's going, just, oh, it's kind of hard to do this because my hand doesn't really hold it very good, but you get the point. But yeah, and that's 1 out of 8 that I gotta do, because I gotta do 2 for each of them, and there's 4 shafts, so yeah, still a little bit of work to do. Oh, and actually I almost forgot the C-clip or horseshoe clip or whatever you really want to call it. Now this is probably the hardest part of it all, because it's so small. I don't know if you can barely even see it there. It's barely even the size of my fingernail. It's not even that. Barely even the size of a dust bunny. Yeah, then you gotta take that, put it on there, and then push in. Yeah. Here. Not too easy to get in, I'll tell you that. Oh, it's starting to go in a little bit at a time. There. Yeah, you probably can't really see it with my camera. It's not really the best of cameras, but it works. But yeah, I got the C-clamp there, or C-clamp, the horseshoe clamp or whatever there. They got another one here, so now everything's all held together, not going to come loose, and it's already greased up, so it runs nice and smooth. And well, there's one, and I still got 7 more to go. Well, there you have it. Now I've got 3 and a half, I guess you could say, fully assembled. 3 and a half fully assembled drive shafts. Unfortunately for the 4th one, this is the part that I think I was telling you about earlier, how at each end there's no place for the horseshoe clip. And there's not even a horseshoe clip that came with it. For what reason, I'm not sure. It's kind of a piss off, but it's only like a, I don't know, $3 part at Great Hobbies maybe. Not positively sure on that. Well, I can put in 3 shafts for now. Gotta leave the 4th one out. Hoping that everything works good from there. Let's hope. Now I can finally start putting together, or putting my drive shafts back on my truck. And you guys probably recognize this from the last few episodes. Well, this is my truck. And yeah, it's still in pretty good condition, except for the skid plate though. Because I'm not sure if you can see it there. Not the best. But there's like a scratch, well, not really a scratch, more like a chunk gone. Big chunk right there gone. Accidentally hit on a concrete block. But the inside's fine, not even a scratch, but the outside's kind of scuffed up and whatnot, but that just comes with wear and tear apparently. And here's the first drive shaft area that I'm doing. It's just the front left hand corner, I believe. Yeah. And first of all, I gotta clean it up and put some more marine grease stuff in it. Not easy cleaning up these things, especially with big fingers like me. There we go. Use the end of my screwdriver underneath the rag. There, that works. There. Now I got it nice, all, well, cleaned up, even though it's gonna get dirty in a sec because I'm gonna use grease again. Ugh. Let's see here. Got a big goop. Oh, bigger than that. Not sure if I can actually get in here or not. And put on the screwdriver. And keep it all nice and lubricated. And make sure that it's still running and everything. And now, let's see. About this one on the front there. Yeah, I think we'll go with this one in the front for now. Try to figure out what sides. Oh wait, there we go. Just gotta test her out, make sure that she's nice and loose. Pop out, see the grease one in. Yep. And now time to put the screw in to hold everything together, which is in this bag here. My screwdriver, hex drive. Put it in there, screw around in. There. Look at how smooth that is. No tension or nothing. One thing that I've learned about RCing is that whenever you're doing it, if you don't have grease, nothing's gonna work. You always need grease and oil and maintenance. But everything doesn't have to be like spick and span clean like Windex. No. This truck's been cleaned a few times by the hose. Just take it, put it on full blast, and just psh. But other than that, doing pretty good. There. Now I've got all three shafts on. That one, and that one. And that one, there's, well, the shafts right here, but as I said earlier, it's knuckle pins aren't there, so I'm gonna have to fix that someday. I was hoping that my dad might run into Great Hobbies and grab one of the assembly kits for it tonight. But yeah, everything's working good. I got everything all greased up and it's nice and loose, and yeah, all I gotta, well, I am thinking of maybe going in there, like taking this off, but like getting right in there and clean up that and clean it. You can't see it because it's too dark, but then the shaft's in there, and then the other shaft like starts there and goes up here, goes to here and whatnot. And one other thing also that, well, the other thing that I don't like about this truck is that, what side is this? Yeah, this side. See how much play there is, like up and down, and it's right on this little thing right there. Yeah, I'm not even like, I'm not sure if I can really tighten it or not, or I'm not sure how that works. But if anybody that's watching this got any ideas of like what I could do to fix it, just comment below, please, because it kind of is annoying, especially driving and having the wheels that have so much play in them that they're almost turning before the servos even turn them. But yeah, now it's time to put these on and re-grease them up, and well, some of them are already greased, and I already got them got rust check on there, because I don't know, some of these got some gouges out of them just from wear and tear, and I just actually just having a little fun. But yeah, and then I've still got to put on the skid plate here and put these on, as I said, put the nuts on, put the wheels on, and then I also have what is it? They're actually in right now at Great Hobbies. It's two 14-tooth pinion gears, I think it is. No, actually I'm pretty sure that's like spur gear. It's the one that comes out of the motor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a spur gear. But yeah, I'm gonna, like right now I have the stock gear that's 17-tooth. And since I've been having problems in the past with overheating and whatnot, I'm going to replace it with a 17-tooth, or no, a 14-tooth. I mean, so then it won't go as fast, but and then, well, it won't go as fast, and then it also won't heat up as much. So then it'll make everything run a lot better. So. Plus, I'm always digging through the mud and the dirt and everything. So, there. Now I finally got all the knuckles on, I think there. Yeah. Well, I got two of them. This third one over here, the small bearing, and I forgot that well, it was pretty much busted, so I popped it out and then it cracked and broke, so I had to get another one. That's why that's not in, because there's nothing holding it really. And then this one's where the shaft is not, because the shaft is over there. One that is incomplete. So, yeah, I guess I still got to put in the screw things that go in there. And then you just got the skid plate left, and then I'll be done. And one day I will eventually take all this apart, including all that in there. You can't really see, but it's pretty dirty. The dirt's just built right onto it pretty much. There. Now I am finally done of what I can do to my truck today. Got the skid plate on right there, all nice tight. Got everything tightened up my steering a little bit, and it's not as loose, but still is. It still is like just doing that. And that's not even moving the servos or nothing. What? Oh well. And then just got the bearing there that I gotta get, and then the part for the drive shaft and. Or for the one of the shafts. And yeah. And I still have to finish my my Chevy Silver auto body I got. I want to finish that up someday. Might even do it this weekend, maybe. Not quite sure, but whenever it gets on, it's gonna look good, I hope. As long as the painting and everything goes good. But I'm letting my dad do that, because he's painted like cars, he's painted everything. So, and I can barely even paint a model. So I'm just gonna let him paint it for me. And yeah, I guess that was pretty much it. So I guess I'll see you on the next episode.